friends and fam, and craziest world we've ever been a part of. We're here, day 1008 in a row, and we're looking at a Zucker Chooch. Yeah, we're about to get into it. I'll see you in a minute.
Some night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Whoa, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
Oh, we're here in slow motion. Yes, it's a Monday and it's Renaissance, man. Yeah, super slow-mo. What are we doing over here? Ease my mind, help my living, but we're here Kung Fu style. Yeah, I don't know why we're Kung Fu style, but we're Kung Fu style. And it's not a good thing. I just realized it now. I'm wondering, like, are we gonna do a freaking show like this? It's kind of weird, to be honest. I kind of want to try something, and hopefully it doesn't destroy this feed, but I'm gonna shut the camera off and restart it and see if that does anything. Ready? Let's try this. Uh-oh. Come on, buddy. Give us some love. Give us some love. We're back! Yeah, baby! We figured out the solution to the problem. Next time, just shut the freaking camera off, dude, and you're ready to roll. What's that, Zabrosk? Yeah. No, Zabroski thought we were going to cut the show before his woohoo. Yeah, we were thinking about it. I was like, I'm not going to do a 2-hour show with, like, a kung fu situation going on. Miyagi-san. You know what I mean? So, in general, it would have been okay. We would have worked our way around it. But I was in the moment there thinking to myself, how the heck's that gonna go? You know, I'm getting Zucker Chooch before I even start. So look at what happened, guys. Whistleblower comes out. And first of all, I want to say, before we even get into this subject, happy birthday to Pamela Swan. Woo! Guys, it's Pamela's birthday. We're gonna rock out a song for Pamela tonight. We're gonna laugh, make Pamela laugh on her birthday. What's that, Zabrowski? Zabrowski said he wants to give you a woo-hoo for your birthday. Listen, I'm not paying you extra for Pamela's woo-hoo. He wants $1,000 for the woo-hoo. Listen, we're not raising $1,000 for that. You can keep your vocal cords safe for tomorrow. You're not getting $1,000 out of the show. You know, we work out his payment structure over the year. He's always trying to throw these little extras in there. Yeah, I'll do an extra woo-hoo for you. Oh, you will? Okay, yeah, $1,000. That's not a do-it-for-you praise, you know what I mean? Oh, I'll do it for you. You mean you'll ream us in the process? Look, if you want to be a good guy and give a woo-hoo to Pamela because you're a good guy, go for it. You got a freaking microphone over there, right? But when you start trying to, like, you know, you're trying to see if you can just, you know, pull some dollars out of my pocket. I'm kind of, you know, dollared out, doll-haired out, too. You know, Zabros, did you hear what we're doing now with Joanne? Well, tomorrow they're going to find out. Yeah, she's getting $2. as well every day. I decided instead to make it caribou. So every day she's getting 2 freaking caribou. Yeah. So tomorrow that's going to premiere after the premiere of our newest song, which has not been released yet. But I cannot wait for it to be released. Rigformer, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Modoc Roughstock in the house. Sub-Zero in the house. Again, guys, it's Pamela Swan's birthday. We're going to be swimming around over there in the friggin' lake. Swan Lake style. That's right, I went there. Tempest Sage kicking it with us. Guys, when you're here, Renaissance Man, show, you gotta get it. Zabroska, no, I know it's your turn. He wants his woo-woo. He's like, my focus. Woo-hoo! That was really good. Yesterday was a 10, though. I'm not giving you a 10 for that one. You cut me off mid-sentence, Zabroski. Mid-sentence. Don't think I won't forget that when I'm writing the check later. I'm giving you a 7.4. No, I don't want to freaking hear it. You thought that was better than a 7.4? I'm sorry. No, you're definitely getting a 7. I was going to go lower. But I didn't want to disrespect you too much, you know. You disrespected me, you know. With the, hey, it's my turn, Mark, be quiet. Don't ever tell me to be quiet again. Mid-Renaissance Man show. Mark, my turn. No. I'm sorry. You wait for me to tell you when you get to do woo-hoo. And it's Pamela Swan's birthday. You're not going to give her a woo-hoo for her birthday? You got to keep your woo-hoos. You're like, the woo-hoo fairy. Only giving them on freaking tooth fairy visits. I'm going to do a woo-hoo when I give you that $1 under the pillow. That's it, though. No other times. Just the tooth fairy situation. Anyway, how's everybody doing out there? I want to say a couple of things, okay? We've known that when you do something positive and when you try to change a negative world, they don't really want that out there. We've talked about it for a while. We're like, yeah, they don't like positivity. And people would say, why? Why do you think your show is being pulled down? Like, you don't swear, you're not really talking about, but why would you think your show is being pulled? Well, we found out today that I'm not crazy. And, 1,008 days in a row of putting positivity, an energy, a message that can change things, live songwriting, live comedy, something that can take you away from that terrible experience that we're living in and make you realize or get you to realize for a moment that this is what matters. That is not popular. I said they don't want that because they want to push division. They want to push fear and hate. Well, we found out today I'm absolutely right. They reward hate speech. They reward people that are aggressive towards each other and create more friction. That's what they reward. That's what they push. That's what they put out there. They do not promote positive content. They do not want people to feel good. They want them to be at each other's throats because that's when they make the most money. And this is what the whistleblower came out to say. She said, all the documents are there. We know this is what it does. And instead of us fixing the problem, we're doubling down and we're pushing that stuff. And then you got Zuckerchooch coming out there. We promote positive content. You've never promoted content that's positive. If you had at all in 1,008 days, you would have at least shared it with the 3,000 friends that I have on Facebook. But instead I have 4 or 5 views a day, sometimes 3. For 1,008 days. That's not something that just happens because people are like, I don't like the guy. People are still curious. Man, this guy's on for day 1,008. They don't even get a chance to see that, though, and say, what, day 1,008? Nobody sees it. But I've gotten to the point where I'm just used to it, so it's not like it's, bothers me. I know it's there. When I come here and I see Modoc, I see Pamela, I see Red, I see Sub-Zero, that's when, I see Keith, I see Sig, I see the people that bring me up and make me realize, okay, you know what? We're doing the right thing. They're showing up again, so obviously we're doing great work together. The rest of the world, it's not their fault that people like Mark Zuckerchooch and big tech exists the way that they exist. They should be a free, open forum, let people speak, let positivity exist as well as negativity so you could have the balance. There's no balance anymore. It's all negativity. And when you have a program like mine that can actually make people feel and you shut it down, then you have all negativity. The balance is completely going to destroy this society that we live in. My brother Porcelain, and when I see Porcelain in the house, it's funny. Porcelain like sneaks in and out like a ghost. But there's one bit that's so good. It was the "How dare you call God" bit, and I only remember this Porcelain every time I play that bit. But like halfway through, I did a Tarantino where I played the second half, and then at the end, I played the first. And I forget this every time because I only did that because that whole part I put in there is about like Sleep Sofa Joe and politics, and I didn't want to have it at the beginning of the bit. But there's a whole thing. I talked to Porcelain, and I'm thanking Porcelain, you know, and it's like 7 or 8 minutes into that bit. But guys, if you haven't yet, you got to go over and subscribe to Porcelain. He's an amazing documentary filmmaker, and I love his work. He's really awesome, good, really cool guy. I mean, I would actually like to one day have him on the show and chat, you know, because I think his work is phenomenal. And I'm honored when he comes and hangs out with us, honestly. Guys, we're getting into this now because the reality is I'm not crazy. You're not crazy. When you share links and they don't work, it's not us that's crazy. It's literally the algorithm. It's literally the way they want it. And I think if I was out there preaching hate and I was out there pushing on people and really going after people, we probably would have more views. I'm not going to change my show. I'm not going to do something that's against who I am. I'm here to provide a positive message, and hopefully at least the people that show up and find it are able to feel something. And you know, when you realize that what they're doing is pouring fire on the negativity instead of finding a way to put it out. The reason I like TikTok is TikTok has everything. You'll see conspiracy stuff, but you'll find a dude pop on who's like, you got something within you. You've got something amazing within you. When are you going to stop and realize that and stop listening to everything else around you? You hear all the voices. Oh, you're still on the air? You're still doing the show? How many people tune in? How many people watch you on a daily? It doesn't freaking matter. What makes you tick? We're aiming for personal happiness here. We're not, you know, changing the world is a great and noble, you know, concept, but it's not real. It's a silly thing to really, oh, I'm going to go and change the world. No, I'm showing up every day to change your world, to change my world. I can't go and get to 7.7, Bill, but I'll show up every day for you. And that's all I can say, and all I can do is come out here and realize that this moment is all that matters. Everything else that they're peddling is in the past. It's a future that doesn't exist. It's a fear they're trying to throw at me in order to get me to forget about where I am right now, and I will not. I will never forget about that when I'm here with you. The problem is when I'm in that world, it's hard for me to break away too, guys. I just get swamped by it. It kills me. It kills my spirit. And that's why I can't wait to push stream and just get on here with you. It's the only way I can get away. And when you see people that are actively aiming, Miyagi, almost had him. They're actively aiming to push down messages that can help you through what we're going through. And instead, specifically amplify the messages that will anger you. It's funny, now I realize that's why every time I scroll on Facebook, I just get pissed off. I see stupid people saying the dumbest things in the world. There's no common sense. They seem to put the people who are so mental and literally say the most like mentally challenged things. I can't say the word I want to say. It's like not PC to say that word anymore. But I don't think about that word like the way it's about a person. I just think that word's a great word to use. And it kind of sucks that we can't use that word anymore. You know, retrograde is the way I used to say it, to go backwards. But literally, completely retrograde. Like, what are they doing? They speak nonsense. And then I realize whenever I'm starting to say, what the? And I start getting angry. I'm like, oh, they must watch CNN like all day. That's real. People are so into the fake narrative. They just want more. Ooh, I wonder how many people died in San Francisco today. How many people actually died of the thing? The mixed messaging, You know, I saw the funniest, it was the best moment. You had Dr. Frauch on. He was on with some lady, and she's like, you know, Dr. Frauch, you know, I can't, I got double vaxxerud, right? And I'm here, me and my husband, double vaxxerud, and we both got CV, right? And then, like, the whole family got it, you know, like, and I keep hearing that, like, you're good. And his face, he's like white. All of a sudden, he's like, I'm not expecting this question. I thought they were going to hit me a softball. Like, shouldn't everybody go out and get it? Oh, yeah, of course you should. You should wear 57 masks after you get it, too. Make sure you get the 777,447 boost, too. If you don't do that, you're not considered fully. You freaking kidding me? This guy, every 7 minutes, he changes his story. And I understand it. They're literally at the behest of Big Pharma. Like, you cannot say anything in this scenario because these people are controlled by a ridiculously, I don't even know how many billions of dollars. What are they, trillions of dollars? How much they're the pharmaceutical industry? Like, they run it, right? I mean, how can you shut down things that could actually help the people here? Oh, that's right. Because you can't put out something that would be a negative to the Big Pharma. You know, that's the problem here is at a certain point, the control is gone. And when did we lose control of this country? It used to be that we, the people, meant something. Now it's like you got a freaking sleep sofa says, we the people, huh? What are you kidding me? We the people are us. The government is we the people. No, it's not. The government is not we the people. We the people is we, the American people, that have the right to fight back against a tyrannical government. Is that where we are right now? I don't know. Probably not. It's probably not at all. It's like, it's not a tyrannical government or anything. But, you know, it's scary that people, you know, start to think this way and they start to create problems instead of look for solutions. You know, are we a world looking for solutions? No, we're a world now that's trying to create as much division as possible, fuel a fire that could very easily be put out if you let content like this get out there. And for people to say, you know what, okay, good, we're going to shut it all off for 2 freaking hours every day. You got a freaking Zuckerchooch over there is like, no, we have to keep pouring on. Let's get some more hate. Oh, Mark seems to think this stuff is good, so let's put some really mental people on his feed. I want to freaking erase that Facebook page. I mean, what am I doing on there? There's no point. I literally have the same 4 people that see it every day. Why do I even do it? I put it for the stories. That's the reason I keep Facebook, is to put up my stories. I put 15-second bits of the songs that I write. And I'm like, oh, maybe people will go and buy my album, so I'll put 15-second bits of some of the songs. Even that, though. I'll see if those get some views. But people are very odd. I got to say, it's a little odd that people don't interact. You know, people will like show, they'll look, but they never be like, oh, I like that. You know, or let me go check that out. Hey, Mark, I bought that song. I saw it the other day. Nobody says anything. It's very weird. And I don't know if it's just because they're not consuming the content or into it, but Facebook to me, it's a dead end. And I can't stand when people are like, oh, you got to pay on Facebook. I'm like, I don't get that. Man, I would pay if they weren't such chooches. Honestly, I would never want to give them a penny. I can't stand that guy. I stopped using Instagram because of Zuckerchooch. And that's why I focus here on YouTube. I focus on Rumble. And I'm posting everything on Twitter. And we're on Twitch, DLive. I think DLive is dying, guys. Right? Yeah, Christine knows too. Christine's absolutely been shunned. And guys, please, if you haven't, please subscribe to Christine Seidman. She puts out really cool content. And guess what? She uses my songs a lot. It's really cool. She shoots awesome photos and then she scores it with different songs. And every once in a while, you'll get to hear a little Mark Pires action in there. It's really cool stuff. So give her a subscribe if you can, please. And guys, remember, this is a very special show tonight. We're here for Pamela Swan's birthday. I decided to come out tonight like, I don't know. I was like, I don't think I'm going to do the show anymore. Like, you know what? I think I'll come out, though, for Pamela's birthday instead of quitting tonight. I was going to quit tonight. I was like, I'm done. Done. Zuckerchooch for 8,008 days. He just came out and we found out it's true. Done. And I was like, yeah, but it's Pamela's birthday, so maybe I'll do a show anyway. You know? And so we're here, you know? And we're going to rock out a song. Yeah, what are we going to play, Mark? I don't know. Let's grab a freaking guitar and see. That's what we do here. Guys, we dropped a bunch of comedy today. Woo! And tomorrow, we have two awesome songs coming at you. We have an awesome song coming at you and a great piece of comedy, which was the intro of yesterday's show with Zabrask. It was a pretty good bit. I was going to tune this earlier and I didn't get to it. Got sidetracked by the rest of life. You know how it is. Zuckerchooched really is what happened. So, tomorrow, guys, 1 p.m. Actually, you know what? While I tune this, let me play this for you. Tomorrow at 1 p.m., this is going live. I cannot wait. I'm very excited. This is one of the coolest songs. I mean, honestly, I think every song we write here has got something really, really cool to it. But I'll Be Here Forever is coming out tomorrow at, what time did we pick? 1 p.m. tomorrow, fam. Let me give you the link. Because I would like you to join me in the chat for it. Here we go. All right, so that's that. Let me play it for you real quick because I can't play the actual page for you. I can only play you from the back end until it's live. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, this song is rocking. You guys ready? I'll Be Here Forever. Some freaking blues for you. Or not. Why aren't we working? Here we go.
Digging deeper down the rabbit hole. No matter where you go, you deviate off the course, cause you can't get closer to the source. Yeah, they're pushing you down further down the way. You say, is this real? It can't be, no way. And you start questioning everything you see. I'll be here forever. Game these days, get the two, question everything. You see, it's a misinformation game. It's a war, World War III. It's coming for you and me. We can't get away from the negativity. It's part of the disease. Yeah, they call it a virus. The virus is the media. Yeah, and what you're listening to is digging in at you.
you screaming. Oh yeah, but no one is coming. You see, people care about me. 2021, don't you see? No matter what you think, you know nothing, yeah, 'cause they're holding everything in. Fake on the surface, yeah, I'm woke. Are you? I don't think you misspoke, yeah, you ain't nothing, yeah, you can't figure out a thing. I'll be here forever. Yeah, I'll be here forever. Question everything they see, question everything they hear. Just build the fear, yeah, mongering all the way. Big tech just suppressing everything they see. You know I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna send another bomb at you, yeah. You can try to keep me down, but the people will let it out. I'll be here forever. You can't stop the Renaissance man show. No, I'm gonna show. Every night we're gonna blow your negativity out the door, yo. I'll be here forever. Yeah, I'll be here forever. They spin it round and round and round, keep us confused and going round, round and round. We can't see a thing, yeah, grabbing every direction, 'cause we're falling over dizzy from all the spinning they've been giving for our whole lives. We've been stuck in this perpetual course, and there's no stopping, no. But now we can see what's going on for the first time in forever, and they're getting scared. Yeah, they're shutting us down, but guess what? They can't keep us down forever, no. 'Cause I'll be here forever. Stop the course. It's meant to come to fruition. I'll be here forever. I'll be here. Yeah, I'll be here forever. I'll be here forever. That's what you get right there. I'll be here forever. Don't get fresh. I want to say hi to Christine Seidman, Jacqueline Grace, Kathleen Danford, Kitty Cat 4 days in a row. That's what I'm talking about. People were asking me about, like, you know, that time you did a 74-hour show. How great was it? I don't freaking remember. It's just a 74-hour show. But when Kitty Cat came back for day 4, that's right here in the book. The other one, 74-hour show? Who the freaking cares about a 74-hour show? Right? Kitty Cat 4 days in a row. That's what we're talking about, a record book situation. Now, when she starts doing a Jim Loring, when she could do a Jim Loring situation and show up and start to catch up to me. Jim Loring's catching up to me. I don't even know what's happening. Jim. No, Joanne, it's a good thing. I love that Jim is catching up to me. It's keeping me on my game. You know, if Jim was like not catching up to me, then I would be like, I'm going to slow down on this one. Maybe I'll do a slower day. I'll take a day off. No, I can't though, because Jim's catching up to me. But I do have to say, I do enjoy when Jim catches up to me. Gives me that extra motivation, you know? So, did you guys enjoy I'll Be Here Forever? Because I'll tell you what, that song's happening. You know, yesterday we did this.
Racing time. We're racing time. We're racing time. We're racing time. We're racing time.
A different concept for this. I was just saying, I'm just along for the ride. Oh, we're just along for the ride. Oh, we're just along for the ride. Oh, we're just along for the ride. Yeah, we're just along for the ride. Yeah, we're just along for the ride. Yeah, we're just along for the ride. Oh, we're just along for the ride. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so we gotta write something new. That's coming out in a few days. Oops, what did I do there? I'm going to fight them all. This I'm working on too, right?
them all. I'm going to fight them all. I'm going to fight them all. I'm gonna fight them all. I'm gonna fight them all.
Wow, that one's got to be released. So
Can't weather the storm. Can't weather the storm.
I think that one I can get rid of. Yeah, that one's gone. I got rid of that one. That's what we're working on, Christine. do better than that, Pamela.
Oh, oh, and blows, yeah, while I'm out on the lake today, yeah, swim around, yeah, get my move on, yeah, I can catch a good time anytime, yeah. If you want to find a way, come on down to the lake, yeah, you'll find me any day, yeah, it's Pamela Swan Lake, yeah. People come from all around to see the beautiful sight of a Pamela Swan Lake, yeah, it's the best place to be, yeah, you barbecue, you can go out on your kayak and see Pamela Swan in the lake, she's swimming around, it's a birthday day, no 1008 in a row on the Renaissance Man show, yeah. I hope you're having a good time like we do every night. You know we're going to get into it. Yeah, you know I'm going to play some guitar and you gotta rip it up, I guess, for a little bit while. Let's see what we can do. Birthday. It's your birthday. Pamela Swan, it's your birthday. Not like any other day of the year, no. It's Pamela Swan's birthday, yeah. We're getting down here on the Renaissance Man show, rocking out on the guitar, Les Paul, or maybe Fresh Paul. I'm not really sure tonight, yeah. But we're gonna get into a fight. Me and this guitar, we'll see who can win. I'm going for the win. I'm gonna give him an elbow in the fudge. Pamela Swan, it's your birthday. It's your birthday, yeah. Getting on down on your birthday, yeah. On your birthday. On your birthday. Pamela Swan. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, yeah. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. birthday, yeah. Pamela's mom, yeah, she's swimming around in Swan Lake, yeah. The people gather around, yeah. Taking pictures, shooting videos, shooting TikToks, yeah. Say I'm at Swan Lake, yeah. Come on, hanging out with me, yeah. Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, yeah, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Oh, 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 it's your birthday. Pamela Swan, it's your birthday, yeah, getting down, yeah, you know, oh, yeah, it's your birthday, yeah, won't you sing a song for you, Vince's birthday, happy birthday, said you'll hope you get it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's your birthday. Oh, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. I hope it's been an amazing sunshine, hopefully where you are. 'Cause you don't need no rain, and if you got it, that's fine. It's the cleansing of a year, the start of a new one. Hey, I said, happy birthday, yeah. And you know, I know, you got to appreciate that you get another day. And if it happens to lead to another year, yeah, that's a good thing too. Yeah, happy birthday. Time is one, you know you're out there on this one leg, and everybody's in awe, yeah. They're wondering if you're ever gonna come out and walk and say, no, she's there all day in the sunlight, yeah, she's swimming around. Happy birthday, dear, yeah. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you had an awesome birthday today, fabulous one. I hope it was everything you need. Sometimes birthdays can feel just like any other day, so hopefully this is at least one thing to make it different, yeah. Something you remember forever. Start of the perfect year, yeah. Start of a perfect year. Not with society, that's clear, but with you personally, I can see some smiles, some cheer, yeah, and everything you need to get your soul free. Just swim away, yeah. Swim away, yeah. Swim away, fabulous one. Swimming at Swan Lake. Ooh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Pamela Swan. Woo! Oh, goodness. When we write a song for Pamela Swan Lake, you know what I mean? You got to go with it. Oh, my goodness. That is such an awesome... Did you see Christine is unbelievable at dropping those cool messages? You're awesome, Christine. Cool tune. That was fun.
Wait, see, I don't even know if I like this, to be honest. I'm gonna do something different than that. We're gonna play something different than that. How's the fam doing out there? I need to grab a quick bite. It's 12 o'clock. So what I'm going to do is play you guys something here that just came out. It's called The Loop. This song right here should give you a prelude to tomorrow's 1 p.m. premiere when we put on I'll Be Here Forever. But The Loop right here, this is a little concept I came up with based on an alien encounter with a nurse who was interviewing this alien for like 6 weeks, and this theory that like we're in some freaking jail and that the Earth is a jail. We're on the outskirts of the solar system and on the universe, and basically they send anybody who's like, you know, doesn't follow the rules here to Earth, and then we just continue to get shocked at the end. We go to this light thinking it's God, but it's really just a shock, and brings us back to the beginning, and like we forget about every existence we ever had, and every time we get to the end, we forget everything. We start over again. And then there's others joining us, people that continue to be found out there that aren't, you know, like good automatron, whatever they call them, automatron robots. You know, I think it's in the future, like possibly not even the future, but like right now, there's other stuff going on out there, and these people have like freaking gray leotards on, and there's one dude who runs it all. And when you get out of line, they send you here, and then you're just a soul on repeat. At least that's the concept of the song. It's a pretty cool concept. Anyway, this is called The Loop. Give it a listen while I grab a bite, and then we're going to play some more, laugh some. I got a lot of stuff to play for you still. We're only an hour and 11 minutes into this 1008th show in a row, the Zucker Chooch episode. We take our shots in real time. It's a shell game they play for the history of time. Yeah, they've been doing this for the history of time. Over and over again. It's a loop, my friend. Over and over again. It's a loop, my friend. Hey, we got to keep the masses down. Don't let them have a unified voice. We can't handle the sound, and no, we can't handle the resonation. The sound, the frequency, it's going around the earth now. Yeah, it's going around the earth now. Over and over again. It's a loop, my friend. We live over and over again. It's a loop, my friend.
back again. Don't remember last time. Yeah, it's just you and me, my friend. Don't you wonder why sometimes you feel like you're an old soul? And don't you wonder when you realize you're an old soul? When you realize everyone's an old soul. Everyone's an old soul. Yeah, we've been here for millions, billions, maybe even trillions of years. Don't remember anything, but we have seen it always, and we live over and over again. Yeah, 'cause it's a loop, my friend. Something higher, something that we can reach, something we can attain. Yeah, but maybe we did before, now they've got us here, landlocked under this atmosphere. We're not getting out of here. No, gotta find their energy sources and take them down. 'Cause it's a loop, my friend. They're shocking you back down to planet Earth. Yeah, you're not going out, it's a new birth. You're a new kid, you're a new girl, you're a new boy on here in 2020, and they call you he or she or they or her or thou. You live over and over again. 'Cause it's a loop, my friend. We keep living over and over again. It's a loop, my friend. And there's no end. No, there's no end. You can never live over and over again. 'Cause it's a loop, my friend. Yeah. Yes, yeah. You see, we keep them in jail. They don't even know they're there. It's the best place we could hope for. Keep the outcasts far, far away from this civilization we built. Yeah, everyone follows the leader. Yeah, they never get in the way. Yeah. Don't need any of that anyway. Energy can't die, doesn't die, doesn't go anywhere. Just gets another try, gets come back and do it again. Tries best to make some friends, make the world a better place. Hope it never ends. Yeah, keep rolling, keep on spinning around. Yeah, say over and over again. Keep going on. 'Cause it's a loop, my friend. Oh, yes. Over again.
Oh, yeah. Look, guys, I'll be here forever. Check this out. Let's see. This is going to bring me to the page right now. I just want to see something real quick. All right. You guys, if you can, head over to this page. All right. This is somewhat promising. So if you see here, there looks like there's 8 thumbs up. Do you see this? Usually I'll make a premiere. I'll put it out and it'll be like in 2 hours. The premiere's in 2 hours. And by the time I go to live, there's like 1 like, maybe 2, because nobody really sees it. But we put this out for the 4-day window and 8 likes. I'd love to see more likes because I think that means you'll get notified before this goes live tomorrow at 1 p.m. I'll Be Here Forever is a fire tune. I'm going to play you guys a song that I need to get released for you, at least put lyrics underneath it. I don't have lyrics for this yet, but you don't need them. This is one of the most powerful tunes. It's on the album. I finished this for the album, guys. And then I haven't had a chance to edit it into a song yet for you with lyrics because I've been dropping all this comedy, which, by the way, we have 2 pieces tomorrow. Music at 1 p.m. and at 6 p.m. we're going to be watching a hilarious introduction to yesterday's show. Basically, Zabrowski stops the Angels from singing like mid. Oh, they stopped. They're like, what the? That's how good the woohoo was yesterday. If you missed that, I don't know what to tell you. So, we have a few we could play here, but this one is called 2021, Living in the Stone Ages. Check this out. You gotta go off the grid, shut it all down, and take your tech and blow it up. Yeah, burn it, take the chips and put a drill through them. Yeah, if you wanna be lost, you gotta get lost. Yeah, 'cause oh, they're tracking you and me. Yeah, they're going to split us up and put us all in different places if we don't get along with their pretend. Yeah, no, I'm not pretending. It's fine with me. No, I'm in the Stone Ages. 2021. Yeah, I'm in the Stone Ages. Feel like I'm in the Stone Ages. On the offensive, yeah. I'm going to attack when you least expect it. Yeah, we're gonna get you, gonna take you down by the neck. Yeah, what's up or down, left or right? Yeah, it don't seem like anyone's very bright anymore. Yeah, can't use that common sense. No, to watch the negative and let it affect you. I don't think that's what you should do. No, shut it down. Yeah, show up with me every night right here. We're gonna get down, write songs and laugh all night. Forget about the dangerously evil world around us. Be the change. Don't wait for the world to rearrange the way they're living, 'cause it's not gonna happen anytime soon. And when the elites are in charge, they never give it up. No, we're just fighting for millennia, trying to find a way out from under you. Yeah, you just keep your thumb down on everyone. Yeah. 2021, I'm in the Stone Ages. Yeah, can't break away in the Stone Ages. No, we can't break free. No, from the change you got to put down on me. Yeah, on everyone seeing the world, you lose your freedom as quick as 1, 2, 3. If you don't fight back, they're coming after you and me, knocking on doors, yeah, sending you here and there, 'cause they think they know best, that they don't follow anything. Devil not signs, no, don't even know what it means. Yeah, it's 2021, it seems like we're in the Stone Ages. Hey, 2021, feel like I'm in the Stone Ages. Feel like I'm in the Stone Ages. 2021, oh, I'm in the Stone Ages. Yes, it's like a cave coming out. Said what is this? It's a wheel, it's rolling downhill.
wondering where we find a clean water. You gotta vote in the animals. Living in the Stone Ages. Yeah, living in the Stone Ages. Yeah. Oh, I'm in the Stone Ages. 2021. Yeah, living in the Stone Ages. Yeah. Oh, we can't break out of the spell. Yeah, living in the Stone Ages. They're just holding us all down. Just to change the world. Yeah, he said new world order. They've been talking about for years and now they got the chance to take us through it. Yeah, we're in a tailspin, stuck and get away from it now. Oh, we're all magnetized to their lies. Yeah, in the Stone Ages, no running water, no gotta kill for food. Yeah, we're back at it. We're in the Stone Ages. We're in the Stone Ages.
Ah, yes. Living in the Stone Ages. Are we not? Are we not straight up Stone Ages living it? Right? We're like, yeah. Well, we found out tonight we've been Zucker-chooched for the last... All of us have been Zucker-chooched. Not just me. Everybody has been Zucker-chooched. If you have an opinion that is positive, if you share content that can make people feel good, you have not been getting any support. And you only get support if you peddle hate. And you peddle fear, and you peddle all the things that make them money. So we are continuing to do what we need to do, which is to provide a platform for people to come and leave all their worries at the door and have a great time and then go back to the crap afterwards, but still to be able to still show up here and be with us. What? I forgot to tell you there's a copy type show bootlegged called Mark Pires. Anyone else see it? You got to be kidding me. A copy bootlegged called Mark Pires. Is it a I got to see that, Modoc. Is that something like, is it somebody like being a chooch, or is it, let me see. That's my bowl of goodness. Now, there is a Mark Pires who is a tax guy. He's my buddy. But if there's another show where someone's getting fresh, I don't know about that. But I also don't have time to look around at stuff. You know, I'm only here putting on a show. So you have to tell me what you saw. We peddle hokey pokey. Oh my goodness. But Modoc, if you see something, if you guys ever see anything that's connected to the show or anything that could help the show, send it in. Send it in to me. My email is mp@markpires.com. I would be happy to share things with everybody. Oh my goodness. Trad, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Vance in the house. Kathleen, you're out of here. Thank you so much for kicking it with us tonight. So guys, I'm going to play you something, a little piece of comedy that came out today. And I just, you know, when you create a new, I guess, word, you could either, you know, like man up to making a mistake and saying something that doesn't make sense, or you can go with it. This is the Renaissance Man show. We freaking go with it. So I want to play you this, and just keep in mind where we go with this thing. It literally gets crazy. This is one of the craziest. Oh, they're all crazy, guys. Every single piece of comedy I drop, you should watch, because they all just get better as you watch them. Because my mind starts going, And once my mind really starts roaring and I allow, ooh. So sometimes the first 3 or 4 minutes are funny, but the next 5 minutes are freaking hilarious. And the last 5 or 7 minutes will freaking make you pee your pants. So the question is, if you brought your diaper, your double diaper situation, you're good to go. You know what I mean? Like, you're good to go at that point. If you didn't bring your double diaper situation, you may want to tune out after 7 minutes, because at that point, you may start getting into pee-pee in your pants, territory. So this right here, I got to share this with you. This is basically a little something called, you don't ever show your stoopy in public. It's a spider mark situation. So let's play it for you and see what you think. If you were with me yesterday at the end of the show, then you saw this. Most people don't get a chance to stick on for the whole show, so you miss a lot of these things.
Hi,
There was a lot of content yesterday.
Oh, watch out, watch out! You almost fell into that huge hole. Why did you?
Back to the Future Mark, we did Super Mark, we did Bat Mark and Super Mark. And then we've done Spider Mark as well, where, look, I'm flying through the friggin' city, right? When I'm out there and I got a villain to chase down, by chase down, I mean shoo, 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 flying through the friggin' city. Yeah, like you're like, no, you're webbing it. No, I'm friggin' flying. I'll hook myself with my web to, that building over there. But then I go, shoo, shoo, and I'm flying. Every once in a while, there's a victim of my hunger, really, Guys coming out with the dominoes. I got super smell, spider smell, really. I take that freaking box of pizza like a quarter mile away. I could shoot it out there. Oh, I was spider marked. Yes, you were. Got myself a Supreme. Domino's is bringing it. I think they've really turned a corner. Just saying, but when you're spider marking it and people are being greedy with their food, that's when I have to, shoot them in the mouth with a friggin' spider web, You're going to talk back when I decide to take your friggin' grinder? All right, whatever. You got a falafel? I felt like falafel that night. Shoo! Yeah, I can't stand. Sometimes I go to the Facebook, they have like a Facebook group they made. Spider Mark keeps stealing my food. At first it was Spider Mark stole my food. And then some chooch went out and made one that was Spider Mark keeps stealing my food. It's just look, it just happened to be wrong place, wrong time. You know what I mean? I'm scooting through. We heard that like the bank bandit was there, right? He's at like First National number 2. And so I'm like, I gotta get there. I'm zippy-zooing right through the city. All of a sudden, the falafel guy, this is like maybe 3-4 months later, he's coming out and he just like made this amazing, like, let's call it, I don't know, what do we want to call it? He comes walking out with like a freaking brisket, right? He just made this perfect brisket. He let it sit in the smoker for 7 days. Like usually they're like, we'll do 8 hours. He let 7 days go by. This thing was ready to go, and I'm scooting through and I smell this. It had this mesquite to it. And I'm like, someone's got some barbecue in the mo, right? I see this guy. I didn't recognize him because my eye, I'm a spider, I spider binocular the food. I see him holding brisket, right? Now, when I zoom back out and I can remember, he had this stupid friggin' grin on his face, like, and he's ready to go. He's like, I got my, he's so excited, right? I was excited because I smell barbecue. This guy let out a screech like a 7-year-old girl. I was like, what happened? Are you in trouble? Do you need a spider mark situation? He's there, right? Yelling up, Spider Mark, that was my brisket. I let it sit for 7 days. You did? Thank you. I'm eating it and chowing it down, sitting on the corner of a building. I was doing like the spider thing where I'm like, I'm eating the freaking brisket, right? And it's delicious, right? 7 days, aged. And I hear him screaming from the ground, save me some. Are you kidding me? This is delicious. I can't save you some. That would be like criminal, you know, to like save and share this. It's too good, sir. I'll tell you what, though, I'm going to go and take down the bank bandit, and I'll come back and I will finish this off. I'm going to leave it right here on this perch. I took down the bank bandit, right? And all I could think about was that friggin' barbecue, that brisket, you know? And so I get back, zippy zappy zooing, right? What do you know? This freaking guy, he's on the roof. He's got like this weird, like, you know, bed linen situation going where he's hooked up like 8 bedspreads together, and he's got a hook at the very bottom of it, and he's lowering it down to try to grab his brisket back because I left it there on the corner, you know, and so he's going down. As I'm zippy zooming, I'm like, what's going on over there? Is that like someone got a crane? Like, what are we doing? I see this stupid guy. He's going, he's thinking he's getting his brisket, you know. I shot a spider web so fast. Sometimes you can shoot him fast. I shot it so fast at his friggin' face. Boom. He goes back, drops the thing. It goes down, misses my brisket. My brisket. Shoo, shoo, shoo. I went and took that brisket, and I'm eating away again. Just took down the bank bandit. Up above me, he's trying to like throw things at me. I'm just going shooting it with freaking spider webs. One of them he threw was like a rock, right? And I could hear it coming. Spider mark. I shot the spider web back up, and I dislodged said web into the rock as it was coming towards me. This is split second stuff, guys. I saw it all happen. And then I made it happen, okay? And then zippity-zoo, this rock goes back up, hits him in the nog. Look, you don't throw a rock at Spider Mark. And not, expect like some sort of, response. Like, the same rock back in your nog. This is what happens, when you try to throw anything at a super. Anyway, best brisket I ever had in my life. I could not believe the message this friggin' guy left in the Facebook group. He creates the new one. Spider Mark keeps stealing my food. I'm already pissed, right? Because I don't want to hear about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm out there taking down villains. When I go and I smell a friggin' brisket, you better hold it up. Like, Spider Mark, look, I got some brisket. Do you want some brisket? You try to hide that brisket? Hold it under your friggin' shirt? Do one of these? That's when you get an extra spider mark in the face. Yeah. I'm sorry, but brisket is my thing. That's my jam. If you're gonna make a friggin' brisket and you do a 7-day aging process on that brisket, you better believe if spider mark is in the vicinity, you are no longer holding that brisket, and it is halfway into my belly at that point. And I'm sitting on the perch, looking down at you as you cry and screech like a 7-year-old girl. Now, the message this guy left. This is the second time that Spider Mark has taken my food. I made this brisket. I heard this recipe, and I decided to go a 7-day instead of 8 hours. And I could not wait. I made the perfect brisket. It was so tender, and I just took a tiny little taste of it before I put it into the packet. I was ready to take it home and eat it. And friggin' Spider Mark took it away from me, and I'm watching him eat it. I think I saw him laughing at me, actually. And what a jerk. I can't believe it. You know what? I wish he would just leave Metropolis. I can't stand him. You know what? This is the last time I'm going to make a brisket either. Thanks, Spider Mark. I only heard thanks. That's all I heard. I mean, I'm reciting what was there because I'm Spider Mark. But all I heard in that entire diatribe of blah, 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 was thank you, Spider Mark. I just simply responded, you're welcome. When you're out there solving crimes and taking down bad guys, you need to nourish. You need to take a friggin' brisket every once in a while. that's just, like what is expected. I think if everybody looked in their mortgages, you would see that there's a clause. You may be spider marked at some point. You're there at home. You're like, oh, honey, I just made the perfect turkey dinner for, you just had such a great night. You're such a great day. You're such a great husband. And, we're here in this house. It's our first home together. We're trying to make a baby. And I just want to make you a really, really awesome turkey dinner with some gravy and some mashed potatoes. You got spider marked, though, You called your husband, like you went in the other room to be like, oh, I wanted to. You told that whole message about the, I just wanted to do this because you're such a great husband and we're making him, right? You turn around and walk back in the room. I got like a quarter of it already down. Oh my goodness. I'm onto a wing. I'm in the middle. Like you came in the room and I had the leg. At that point, I'm like, I'm in the middle of chowing a leg, You're like, what are you doing in my house? You read your freaking mortgage. You got spider marked. I said, call your husband right now. You tell him there's no freaking turkey dinner. Don't bother rushing home. Spider marked. She left me a doozy in the Facebook group. This is like, I don't know. I felt kind of bad on that one because it was like, we're trying to make a baby, And she referenced that actually in her Facebook message. And it was a group message to the Spidermark Stole My Food. And she said, should I start a new subgroup? Spidermark broke into my home and stole my turkey dinner. And then there was a couple replies from a few other people. And they said, what do you mean Spidermark's broke into your house? Like, I know on the streets he steals, our food. He's a real jerk. But he broke into your house? Like, what are we talking about here? And the response came back, yeah, I'm there. I called my husband. I said, look, I just made you this perfect turkey dinner. I can't wait because we're trying to make a baby. And, you're such a good husband because you work hard so I can try to, make the baby for you. And we're doing things, first house situation. And, spider marked. He came like, I come back in the room. He's there. He's got like, half the turkey was gone already. It was like there was no, where'd the turkey go? I don't know how fast this guy eats, but this is quite ridiculous. Then the response back was like, you know what? Yeah, I can get it. I saw him a few times take my food and he just like literally throws it down in 15 seconds. You're like, how do you eat that quick? And then you're like, hey, super. He's a spider mark, And then they're all like, we just hate him. We should make a poll, like how crappy is Spider-Mark? And from, 0 to 100. And so everybody said, 100. And I said, I got in there. I went in there and I just said, look, I smelled your turkey dinner. I was casing a villain who happened to be staying nearby. And sorry if I have spider sense. And I could smell a tasty turkey dinner, when it's in the oven. And, when I get a sniff of gravy and mashed potatoes and then with the turkey, you better believe that I'm going there and I am, it's salvage at that point. Like you go in there and you just salvage situation. You're like, oh, sorry, this must be, for me, it has to be taken out of this domicile, and salvage it, just take it away. And, you could call it donate, I guess, if you want to say that. But basically what's mine is, potentially could be yours, but it's mine, and if it comes down to a tasty turkey situation with gravy and mashies, yeah, that happened. So, I just felt, I said, look, I feel kind of bad about that one, because your mashed potatoes were not as good as advertised. Yeah. It smelled better than they really were, You know, when I went in to eat those freaking mashies and there's like clumps in the mashies, I was like, what kind of wife is this? You know, like she's going to give mashies to her husband. She's like, you're such a good husband. You can't spend an extra couple minutes, you know, blending those mashies and making them smooth around the edges. I don't want to be, you know, taking in a mashed potato situation and they're not mashed. They're like crumbled potatoes with some cream sauce. It's gross. I didn't ask for au gratin. But when you do it, right? Mashies and the gravy, you masked the fact that you did not blend and you did not, you know, you got to get all the friggin' lumps out of that potato, you know? You shouldn't even serve it unless it's smooth, like a, you know, yogurt situation, but not as gross. You know what I mean? You don't want to be liquidy. You can't do a liquid potato situation. You know, like drinking it like a, oh, I made a potato milkshake. Ugh, that's disgusting. You want to eat a potato milkshake? Yeah, that was the worst idea ever. We opened up a new store called Potato Milkshakes Are Us. That went out of business in 6 hours. Everybody's like, are you freaking kidding me? Potato milkshakes? That's the dumbest thing. No, we do au gratin. What? You're doing potatoes au gratin milkshakes? What are we talking about here? I tried it, though. I went in and I was like, look, I'll try a potatoes au gratin milkshake. I want to see how good this is. The worst thing about it is it tasted exactly like potatoes au gratin. That was the worst thing about it, you know, because nobody wants a milkshake to taste like potatoes au gratin. I said to the guy when I threw the milkshake in his friggin' face, look, you can't give Spider Mark a milkshake with potatoes au gratin, and that milkshake is lumpy or it tastes like friggin' potatoes au gratin. Because I don't want cold, milky ice cream goodness tasting like potatoes au gratin. That's a miss on your part. You couldn't do like, ooh, Fruity Pebble, you know, whatever, marshmallow situation. We did another one. It was sardine milkshakes with, you know, crumbled stoopy. What is that? I don't know. I just made it up. Never heard of a stoopy before, but sometimes you make up a new thing. When you got a stoopy, you know, and you're sharing it with people, like sometimes I'm like, did you see them sharing their stoopy? What the freak is going on? Like, I would never share my stoopy. That's mine. You know, like you don't share your stoopy with somebody else. You keep that, you know, like private. You know, when you start showing people your stoopy, you know, they start comparing stoopies. And that's not a good thing either. You don't want someone comparing their stoopy to your stoopy. And then all of a sudden, someone's looking really stoopy. You know? You know, when you're representing the stoopy nation, and everybody has a stoopy that they're proud of, but they just don't know how to share that stoopy with the world, that's where we come in. You know, we're giving you the confidence to stand up proud and show people your stoopy. You know, you just have to be ready to do it. Because at the end of the day, Miyagi-san! Darn it! I thought I had him. But at the end of the day, a stoopy is only as impressive as somebody else believes it is. So, I mean, then you got people talking, did you see that stoopy? Are you kidding me? That was like the craziest stoopy I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I know. They're talking stoopies over there. This one over there is talking about like doing a stoopy situation. Over there, this one's got like a stoopy that it's a little like, it's a stumpy stoopy. If that's a thing, like it's a very stumpy stoopy. And, you know, so these couple girls are chuckling about the stumpy stoopy over there. And look, you know, you have to remember that a stoopy is not something you share with another, okay? You keep that to your friggin' self. You want to get into trouble? You want to have people laugh at you because your stoopy's not as big as that guy's or hers is, whatever? This is 2021. We don't know what the hell's going on anymore. But they're all, doing this new Stoopy thing. It's a TikTok trend. They're all on TikTok doing an FYP Stoopy. Hey, check out my Stoopy. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Don't Stoopy anybody. And then all of a sudden, you put the spotlight on them, and you're like, that's what your Stoopy's like? That's just too much, By men. Holy freaking cow, a Stoopy situation? That's a bit right there, God almighty. Oh my goodness. You don't want to bring your Stoopy out at a party either. Everybody's having like a social gathering. They're talking about their day, talking about their week, right? And you're like, hey, can I show you my Stoopy? And they're like, whoa, we don't want to see it. It's not appropriate to expose your Stoopy at a party. A 5-course dinner, $1,500 a plate. And you want to bring your Stoopy out? You want to show it to everybody? Start comparing? Oh, no, I want to bring mine out. Rodney, just settle down over there. We're not doing Stoopies tonight, all right? You guys have had too much to drink. Now you want to start doing the Stoopy contest? Oh, I got a better Stoopy than you do. Mine goes right. What? Rodney? Your Stoopy goes right? Like a Gumby situation? What are we doing over here? Clarence, did you hear that? He's dealing with it's like a dud or something. It's like the rocket went to take off. The Stoopy went, it was like, I'm going to take off to the sky. And then it's like, nah, I don't feel like doing that anymore. Rodney. That's what happens when you Stoopy your, party. You get out there and you're just like, check out my Stoopy, everybody. You see it, when you they used to do this streak. Like when you go to a football game, some guy streaked. It's kind of like that at like a 5-course, like a white glove dinner, and you do the Stoopy. Some people will put on some music as soon as you hear a specific song. Rickrolled. As soon as you're Rickrolled, never gonna let you up, and then you're just like, stupid. Everybody gets stupid. It is very stupid. Guys, I'm out of my freaking mind. But you can't show your Stoopy off to the public. It's just not appropriate. All right. You're going to run into issues. Now, fam and friends, tomorrow, remember, we do it all over again. It's what we do every single day. Make some freaking magic happen. I do want to play you one quick tune. This is a little something. Oh, did I Miyagi you? Freaking Miyagi'd him. That's what happens when you don't have chopsticks going, because freaking Joanne back there, she tried to go get them from the dishwasher, from the Renaissance Man dishwasher. She started wheezing like really loud. I was like, are you all right back there, Joanne? She's like, yes, I'm fine. Can I do the woohoo tonight? I said, no, you're not on woohoo, duty. That's not for you. That's a Zabrowski situation. You need to quit the wheezing and go get that triple heart situation checked out and get those chopsticks, because we still have flies randomly. They just fly by. I think it's this one who's making other flies. He's pissed off at me because I'm killing all of his family members. One by one, strategically. Chopsticking it. Miyagi, how are you doing? When you do Miyagi's situation, there's another one. I'm seeing him. I don't know what the frig. It's crazy, guys. Today, again, we had a lot of rain. I hear water coming through that freaking window again. I got to jimmy up some system tomorrow so the water just bounces off and just goes somewhere else. Because I don't want it in my freaking studio basement situation area. This is the situation room. You can't have water in the situation room. Before you know it, you have fish in the basement. Not in the aquarium. Your basement is the aquarium. I got some new carp today to eat the algae. Yeah. So we're working on that. So at the end of the day, I think what's kind of nice before we call this an evening is to play a tune that I like to jam out to. It's on the new album. By the way, guys, if you haven't yet, there are 9 albums so far in 2021 on iTunes, on Deezer, on Tidal. You can go to Spotify and check it out first and see if you like it. 117 songs released so far this year. Did I write that on there? No, I didn't. I'm going to write that here. Ready? Not 1,000. It should be. See, I love this. I got this system here. Let's see if this shows up. Let's see when I put it back on. Is it all there? Yeah, there we go. So pick up your freaking albums. You know? Shark marked. I like that. What was the name of that? Sharknado? Marknado? Ooh, Marknado. Guys. The amount of shows that we have created and we are going to create going forward here, I have no idea. But every time you say something, I keep trying it. Oh my goodness. So let me play this for you guys real quick. This is a little something. It's on the album. If you go and type the song, and if you really like it, just head over to any store and type in, "I just can't sleep tonight."
I think we're in an Airheads commercial.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
We grow up too quick. We miss out on all of the great stuff. Why do you tune in? Why do you tune in? Yeah, when you know it brings you down. You just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight. So why do we listen? So why do we pretend that they really care about us? Yeah, they want to live without us. Yeah, they want to push us out the door, and we've got no place to go. Ready to rebel. Yeah. Oh, you just can't sleep tonight. Night. Oh, you just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight. So I'll show up with you. We'll get together every single day. Will you come join me? You cannot get by unless you think about them, yeah. Maybe I'll catch that thing they've been talking about 24/7 for 365, maybe more. Yeah, I don't know, but I've been safe for now. I'm gonna try to stay away. So hope I'm okay. No matter if you had that J&J, you could still get the CD anyway. Oh, you just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight. Why do we tune in? Tune into all the lies. Yeah, you got to shut it down. You got to shut them down. Shut them down. Yeah, you shut them down. No. You just can't sleep tonight. I don't wanna spend time with someone who's gonna bring me to the floor. No, I wanna be with someone that can lift me up to the sky. Yeah, you just can't sleep tonight. Whoa, you just can't sleep tonight. And tomorrow night, you just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight.
Oh
Smart
my
eyes,
goodness.
like very outgoing.
Just can't sleep tonight, right, guys? When you get to that moment when you're just like, and you're ready for it. I just thought of something that I want to play for you if I could find it. I don't think I'll be able to find it now, so I'll play it for you guys tomorrow. But there's a little something I did. This is a while back. It looks like it was, let's see, what day was this? This was on day 438 in a row. So let's just see if I can figure out. I found it, guys. Do you want to watch one more thing before we call this a night? Because this is quite ridiculous. Oh, I can't believe I found this. All right, so we're already over 2 hours, so we might as well just go with it, all right? If I had cut out a few minutes ago. But at the very beginning of this pandemic, I was kind of out, you know.
What is up, everybody?
Oh, hold on a minute. Okay. So, very beginning of the pandemic, people are going nuts, right? And everybody's like, it's the first couple days that they're like, look, we're shutting down and this is going to be bad. We need people to go home. So this must have been, did I say March 27th? Let's see, this was on, let's see when this was. Oh my goodness, they put ad suitability on for this. You know what? These people are chooches. All right, and this probably didn't have much view anyway. It says CV food run. We all need a laugh, okay? This is, first of all, why is this not in anywhere? It should be in a playlist. That's why it's not picking up when I look for it. It's now going to go into the comedy playlist. Let me see, when I specifically release this, does it say? Let's see, let's look at it. All right, so this was released on March 14th, guys. This is about 12 days before we literally shut the complete country down, okay? And this is me being me.
What is up, everybody? Listen, I am at the food store right now, and it is crazy. It is chaos. I literally can't find milk. I can't find fruit. I can't find anything. It's like Russia. I'm going to stand in line for bread. Oh, here's the other thing I want to talk about. What's with them jacking up the prices on everything? What's the story with that? They're jacking up the prices on me for everything. I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll get a Coca-Cola while I'm here. I'll pick up a 6-pack of Coke. Oh, yeah, $8.88 for that, buddy. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm sorry, it's $7.29 for a 6-pack. That's a good deal today. Good deal over here. Oh, wait a second. Look at this. I could get, check this out, guys. Oh, wow, I could get 24 Cokes for $9. That's awesome. Thanks so much, guys. I'm loving it. Oh, you know what's fantastic? I don't know if you saw this. Let's check this one out. This one I loved. Where was it? Oh, yeah, 4 for $11. You guys ready for this one? 4 for $11. This is a mini can. I could. What do I do? What do I do with that? So we're having a little fun here. This is the Mark Pires Real Talk Show, live and exclusive from the food store. And it looks like they have Foster's beer over here, though, still. So if anybody's looking for that. Oh, by the way, you want any meat? You looking for some meat? Where's the meat? Thank goodness they have the chicken gizzards. Chicken gizzards. I'm loving this, guys. I am loving this right now. Hope you're enjoying this little real talk chat as we walk around and see what is left at the food store. Do you know what happens? You start to see the wild people come out. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Hold on, you're about to see one. Really? All right, what I'm worried about here, guys, at the store is what happens if I walk through a mist of somebody who had the coronavirus? What happens? Hold on, I'm gonna show you the milk section. You guys ready for this? Oh, that's fantastic. Thanks for that Lactaid. God almighty, who the heck wants Lactaid? I don't want some freaking Lactaid. I want some regular milk. Hold on, look at this. Ready? I'm gonna show you what they have. Oh, wow, that's a really good almond milk. Almond milk? This isn't right. What is this? Isn't this? The sky is falling. Oh my goodness! Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get some 2% real quick. No, you're not. How about this? You want some whole milk? Yeah. Good luck, buddy. Come back tomorrow. Oh, but look, they do have Lactaid. That they do have. Fantastic. You guys are missing a show if you're not on this program right now, because I'll tell you what, I'm having a ball at this freaking place. Hold on a second. I got to go and get some paper towels, guys. I need to get some paper towels. No, you don't. Oh, my goodness. It's complete insanity. Complete insanity. But you know what? This is the life we're living. The sky is falling. Coronavirus everywhere. This is real talk like you've never seen it before. Unleashed. Craziness in the streets here at the food store. Okay, hold on a second. I do need something from this aisle, if I could find it. I really do need napkins. Found some. My wife is like, get whatever pasta they've got there. So let's see what's here, guys. Let's see what they have in the pasta aisle. Oh, the world is coming to an end? Well, it would seem like it when I look at these friggin' shelves. Ooh. Oh, hey, how about I get some of the bird's eye stuff? Good luck on that with the bird's eye. Nothing there from the bird's eye perspective. I think I either missed the pasta or there is zero pasta left. Marty, the sky is falling. My buddy Marty's here. The sky is falling. Sky is falling, buddy. Listen, hold your breath as you walk. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Hey, guys, you need some bread? Holy cow. This is complete chaos. I found actually 2 loaves of bread earlier, and I saw someone eyeing me. I saw them. They were eyeing me. They were trying to take me out for my bread. Listen, I'm not letting that happen. I will throw an elbow to someone's Facce. If you guys don't know who Dick Facce is yet, go and check him out. He's on. My man over here, he knows what's going on. We're all dealing with the same craziness. It is the end of the world, my friend. That's exactly what he just said. And do you have any pasta left? No pasta? No pasta. How am I in a world with no pasta? Where would it be if there was and I could try to search? Cold pasta? No, like any tortellini, that type of stuff. That would be in what aisle? 22? So we're pretty far away, guys. We're going back. Thank you so much. We're going back. And if you have tuned into my show before, you'll understand I've been live for 437 days in a row. And I just, come on, to just put up positivity in this world, to try to affect a positive change one person at a time. And it's a mission, guys. It's a mission. It's been a lot of days, and I'm just showing up again tomorrow. But today, we are in Bizarro World. This is the Twilight Zone. We just went, if you want to go back and see, you missed the milk section. Hey, guess what? So did I. There's no freaking milk here. It's crazy. That's crazy. You know what? We're all in the same boat here. Madness in the streets. It's not long before people are going to start taking their guns and doing some things they shouldn't be doing. And the bottom line is this. Maybe if people stopped freaking out, we would be okay. But everyone's freaking out. I want you guys to do me a favor. Go over to the YouTube page, subscribe, and ding the bell. Mark Pires Real Talk. I'm live every single day. Tomorrow, I'm going to be live even longer. And the next day, even longer, because if this thing continues and I can't sell real estate, I will be live for 18 to 24 hours a day. I'm going to go crazy with it. I'm over here on this aisle. What the frig am I doing over here? I have no idea. She said 6. Are we at... We're in 7. 7 is different than 6, guys. Guys, I'm at the food store. They've got nothing. I'm Melania. What? It's Bernie Sanders. I'm gonna find some food. Hold on, I gotta find some pasta. Oh, my Aunt Judy likes it when I get pasta. She sits on my lap. I like it when they sit on my lap. You guys know it's Joe Biden. Donald, it's Dr. Evil. Hi, Dr. Evil. You know you stole your clothes from Dr. Trump. Dr. Trump? That's right. You got to check it out if you want to get a laugh. I'll tell you guys, I've never seen this in my life. And I've seen, you're talking about crazy snowstorms. But I've never seen this in my life. It was probably one of the silliest things I've ever done. Walking through this food store and seeing stuff like this. The sky is falling! And I'm in the middle of the food store doing all this because I don't give a crap. Seriously, I'm freaking out over here myself because I'm walking by people that look like they got the coronavirus. I'm at a food store in Connecticut, and I don't know what to do because I think everybody's got the coronavirus. Hold on a second. This guy here, he may have the coronavirus. Hold on. Oh, so sorry. They both have it. I gotta get away from everybody. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next Real Talk. It's Mark Pires. And it's sort of like a real talk. It was more of a fun talk. Have a good night.
Oh, I'm so happy I found that. Sometimes the things that just pop into your head in the middle of the show, I'm like, oh, you know what? I think I did some crazy thing at a food store at the beginning of this pandemic. Where was that? Oh, man, that was fun. I'd actually like to do that again, but now I wouldn't have, it's funny. I went in there and I was joking about walking by people with the Civid, but now we're all in the mindset that everybody's freaking got it. And we walk around with these freaking tissues on our faces. It's ridiculous, but I do it too because I'm nervous and I got a family and I still am staying away from this stupid bugaboo. I'm not going to deal with the bugaboo. You know what I mean? Your bugaboo is not for my left shoulder, right shoulder situation. I'm not taking the bugaboo. I have to go and Bugs Bunny it. You know what I mean? And when I Bugs Bunny it, that means I'm eating freaking carrots and my eyesight will get better. That's what we do here. When we're going to go and, protect ourselves from the Delta Airlines situation. When you got a Delta Airlines situation and they're not getting there in time, they're like, oh, we'll get you there by 4 p.m. and they get you they don't even get you there. They're like, nobody ever gets there. Oh no, it works. It works. It's really good. Oh, it is? How? A flight was supposed to arrive yesterday at 4. Where is everybody? Don't worry about that one. It works, though, really well. What works? The plane flies people and they disappear forever? That seems to work. No. What are you saying? What works then? The plane. The plane works, okay. Does it go to a destination? I said, does it go to a destination? No response. So I guess basically no, it doesn't, right? So it doesn't work. Yeah. When you provide some sort of tool, right? The tool is supposed to work. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, by the way, here's a hammer. But when you go hit that nail, the friggin' hammer breaks. But it works. I wanted to cut a piece of wood. I took out my trusty saw. But when I went to friggin' cut the wood, the teeth on the saw just went... They all broke. I had 2 smooth sides of a saw after that. They still sell that model. It's the top selling model. You gotta go buy that saw. It's the best saw ever. It will protect you from cuts. Those cuts that'll kill you. 99.998% of the time you're going to be okay, but 0.02% of the time, you're going to cut off a finger with that saw. You know? And that's a problem. So we need you to, we're going to make like it mandatory that you purchase one of these saws. And you also have to do a blood oath situation with it and cut yourself. Call your neighbor. You do the blood oath. Look, things are changing, okay? You could be in the forefront or you could be at the back end, you know? That's like that's a question for you. You have to decide what kind of man you want to be. Do you want to be a follower, you know, and get right in line? Which is what I suggest. You know, or are you going to just be the guy who's like, nobody likes the guy who makes noises like that, right? So I would say get in line, bugaboo it, you know? And if you happen to have a saw and you need to use it, it works. It works. 95% of the time. 74, 60, 18%, 3% of the time. That's good enough to make it mandatory. In fact, some people are actually getting hurt with the saw. They're getting their own saw, the teeth are getting broken up. They're hurting themselves, you know. What if they didn't even have the saw? You know, they wouldn't have anything to cut themselves with. You know what I mean? Like, they'd be fine. But you provide them with the opportunity to cut their hand off or their arm off or something. You know what I mean? I have to think you'd stop before going all the way on the arm. Maybe the fingers, though. But, you know, that's what happens. You know, when they're like, hey, you know what? We're providing you with this thing that's going to do, like, everything it's supposed to do, you know? I got a screwdriver for you, by the way. You just you turn it like this. The freaking top broke right off. Is that supposed to happen? No, it works. That one didn't work. That's rarity. Like, every once in a while, you get a bad screwdriver. And there's like you know, I would say like it's the byproduct of twisting the screwdriver. When you twist a screwdriver and you snap off the top, byproduct. You know what I mean? You have no recourse, though. We have this special thing going on where, like, if you have a problem with your tools, you can't contact Milwaukee. You can't contact Bosch or DeWalt about it. No. They're completely, like, you know, I would say lawsuit free. You can't even do anything, you know, like infallible is sometimes tossed around when it comes to how they're dealing with this saw and screwdriver situation, you know. So if you get that screwdriver, you get that saw, you make sure you get the extended warranty. You make sure you get the one that was branded, because there's one that's branded as like official, you know, stamped by the NBA. The district attorney came along. You know what I mean? With the federal district attorney, when he came along, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, you're stamped with that. And now you go out there and you're sawing wood, you know, because they got the stamp of approval. This one. You know, but when you're like, oh yeah, no, this is the one that, look, this is the saw. Here, take your saw and go cut some friggin' wood. But wait a second. That's the one that my buddy Mark bought. And he went to cut wood and all the blades, the teeth of the saw broke off. You're going to sell that to me as the one that has the stamp of approval? From the Federation of Donkey Animals? You know, sometimes you try to throw one by me, you know? And I think I need to at least put you on notice. I see you for what you are and what you're saying and what you're doing here, you know? So if you pretend any longer, we're going to call you out. We're going to call you out. That saw was not made by DeWalt. Nope. It was made by DeGalt. And they're trying to pass it off as the DeWalt saw. And they're like, no, look, it's got the DeWalt seal of approval. It doesn't have the DeWalt seal of approval on it. They gave it an extended, look-see. They're like, look, we're just emergency situation. We're gonna let them use the saw for a little while because some people still need to cut wood. You know what I mean? We need them to all cut wood. But that gotta get that wood cut. Okay? And so you got the saw that's from DeGalt. And everyone's lining up for it. I want the DeGalt. Don't get the freaking DeGalt. The DeWalt was the one that they said is good. But they said that you have to have it. Excuse me, I got a freaking saw already. I've been sharpening it for 1 year and 4 months. Yeah. What have you been doing with your time? You haven't been sitting there sharpening your blades, your arrows, making your booby traps on the property? Pits with spears that come up like, Anthony, Hopkins situation in the woods with Alec Baldwin? Can't think of the name of that movie. Usually I'd have it. There's a bear that comes after them. They fall into a pit. You could also go Goonies on that one. If you're talking about a Goonies situation and John Matuzak. Hey, you guys! Rocky Road? Yeah. You guys didn't realize that it was John Mark Thuzak. When they hired me to do the sloth from Goonies, they're like, John Mark Thuzak, can you do it for us? We know you can do voices. And I was a football player at the time. And I'm like, look, Mark Thuzak, I'm on the friggin' job. And I went in there. Rocky Road? Nailed it. That was a John Mark Thuzak situation. It's amazing how few of you remember that I was also John Mark Thuzak. It was a pretty good defensive. What the hell? I forget what position I played on defense, but I was still Mark Thuzak. Also, this is a weird one, but I was Mark Thuzela as well, which was a weird one. Bradley, Paul. My goodness. Oh, goodness, guys. 2 hours, 22 minutes. Oh, I like that. 2 hours, 22 minutes. I look down to say we're going to finish up this beautiful show. Remember, guys, tomorrow we do it all over again at 10 p.m. 1 o'clock tomorrow. I'm going to give you the premiere one more time so you have it. Here's the link to tomorrow's show. 1 p.m. and I have a 6 p.m. I have another one that I'm working on for you. I'll try to get it up. So at least you can get the link by showtime tomorrow for this. Oh, Bradley, you rock. That right there. Give it a check out when you have a chance. Sign up for it tomorrow. 1 p.m. And until then, fam and friends, if you're here, say goodnight now or forever hold your peace. And Bradley Smith, my brother, Christine Seidman, thank you so much. Jacqueline, thank you so much. Jennifer and Bucks, Pamela Swan, happy birthday. We love you so much. Thank you so much for kicking it with us every single day. And we hope you had an amazing birthday. I hope you liked your song. And tomorrow, as you start your next year on this amazing planet, I hope to see you. I hope we continue together, Pamela, to build light here. Jennifer, Paul, MJ. Let's share it with the world. We know now. Everybody knows now. This is literal plan, just like the one we're in for the other thing, but a plan to shut down anything positive. It's not necessarily about politics. It's about positivity, like I said the whole time. Now we know it. So, fam, friends, you are amazing. Tomorrow, we will do it all over again. Bradley Smith, Christine Seidman, Jacqueline Grace, Jennifer and Bucks, MJ, Paul Dillon, and the birthday girl, Pamela Swan. Amazing. So, fam and friends, until tomorrow. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, you got to go away. You got to go away.